How can we have peace? That's such an essential question, especially in today's time. And not even like on a global scale. Oh my God. It's like Christmas is the most stressful time. So how can we have peace? Let's look at it as we look at yesterday's sermon and apply it to every day of the week. Well, David preached on Philippians 4, and here are his 3 steps towards peace. I'll summarize it in my way. Number 1, keep the main thing the main thing. Philippians 4, verse 2, I entreat Euodia, I entreat Syntyche to agree in the Lord. The issue was those 2 women had apparently differences, and they were fighting and bickering about an issue that had, actually, it wasn't a big deal. It was about something that had to do with how to run the organization. It was admin stuff. How do we use finances? How do we, who is greeting at the door? It could be anything. It's a detail compared to who is Jesus, right? So if we keep the main thing, we can find agreement. I found that sometimes churches fight amongst each other about details, right? Just go on social media and see how Christians criticize other Christians. It's not about the gospel. Very often, it's about how loud is the music, what's the shoes of the pastor. I don't know. Do they have a drum? Do they not have a drum? Right? It's not important. It's just not important compared to the question of who is Jesus. There might be other questions that are a bit deeper and more philosophical or theological. In the essence, can we agree on who Jesus is and find our way from there, our understanding to each other from there? That's the first step. Keep the main thing the main thing. Let's not make mountains out of molehills. Number 2, pray your worries up, download joy and peace. Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice. Let your reasonableness be known to everyone. The Lord is at hand. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. That is such a great exercise. Today, upload your worries. Tell God what you are thankful about, what you are requesting from Him, what you are supplicating, what you're suffering from, and where you need God to help you. And while you upload that, God will give you His peace. I've done that a couple of times. Sometimes in my good faith moments, let's say it this way, praying actually changes my perception of what things are, and suddenly you become joyful, peaceful in circumstances that you would say, like, how is that even possible? So, keep the main thing, pray. Number 3, finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there's any excellence, if there's anything worthy of praise, think about these things. Like, we get so frustrated and occupied with negative news, negative thoughts, negative comparisons. Like, if you want to kill your joy, just compare yourself to somebody else, right? You will always find somebody who's prettier, smarter, richer, more successful, more in the faith, whatever that means. Stop it. Shift your focus and think about what is honorable in my life right now. What is just? What is pure? What is lovely? What is commendable? Is there anything that is excellent? Is there anything that is worthy of praise? Well, think about these things. And if nothing is great, Jesus is great. Then you can at least focus on Him. What you have learned and received and heard and seen in me, practice these things. It's a practice. It's actually practice shifting our focus, and the God of peace will be with you. So here it is. Focus on the center. Number 2, pray. Number 3, shift your focus. In your Connect group today, discuss this question. How is your peace level? From 0 to 10, 0 being I'm just about to collapse. Number 10, I'm super at peace. Where is it? And what do you want to do today to grow in peace? Is there a disagreement that is actually not important? Is there a prayer that you could do today? Or is there a shift of focus? Time for you to change. All right. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful week.